Hello everybody, welcome to my presentation for Intel Teach Program Essential Course. My name is Leti Kim Cook and I'm from Class 3 PPD. Today I'm going to present to you my unit plan for Unit 2, Leisure and Pleasure in Complete FC book. Here's my outline. I will introduce briefly about my portfolio first, then I will move on the unit overview and then the assessments. For the portfolio, I have here 5 folders: assessments, student samples, student support, teacher support, and unit plan. In the assessment folder, I have presentation checklist, presentation scoring guide, peer feedback, reflection. I will explain those later. In the student sample, I have this presentation to answer the question, how important are hobbies to people? And in the student support, I put the presentation checklist here, and also the handout is a homework for students to practice the RAM points and to get used to the multiple choice questions with a reading passage. And I put a complete FC teacher book in teacher support because I rely on this a lot to make my unit plan, and then of course the unit plan. So that's the portfolio. Let's move to the unit overview. As the title, Leisure and Pleasure, in this unit, the student will learn about hobbies and the importance of hobbies to people. They will improve their 4 skills: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. In reading, the student will learn new vocabulary and grammar points, as well as train the skimming technique. They also learn how to answer the multiple choice questions. And in listening, they will listen to a recording with a criticism people have toward activity, which is video games. And they will brainstorm the positive effect according to what they think, and also the criticism people have toward activity. Then the student will individually present their favorite activity. That's for the listening. In the writing, they will get used to an article and how the article is structured, as well as how to use the adjective. And finally, in speaking, they will work in group and prepare for the oral presentation. The student will present the presentation at class, and their friend will give them the comment as well as the feedback. That's the unit summary. For the assessment, here's my assessment timeline. First, for the project, I used the questioning, KWL chart, and brainstorming to activate the student background knowledge of the topic, as well as the student understanding of the curriculum of framing questions. Then we will do the reading. Now, in this stage, the student will learn a new vocabulary as well as the technique that I have just present above. When the student work on project, I will give them the topic, how important are hobbies to people. This is also the unit question, and they will prepare for their presentation based on the presentation checklist here, and those are the requirements for the presentation, and it will help the student prepare their presentation. And also the presentation scoring guide, because I will base on the points here, the content, the eye contact, the voice, the preparation. So the student will learn this and prepare for the presentation. And after that, they present, their friend will give them the peer feedback as here. They will give comment for the presentation about the good points, the bad points, and some suggestions toward the presentation. Here, the peer feedback. And finally, in the after work is complete, I will use the presentation scoring guide to give them the mark, also based on the peer feedback. And then I give them a reflection here, as I use this reflection to check the student understanding of the Unit 2. For example, the key points of the Unit 2, or what they want to find out more, what they understand clearly, or what they still don't understand. I will, based on this, to check the student understanding of the unit and collect students' ideas so that I can do better for my next unit. And this also brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your listening.